Hello, I'm Sean Spaulding, North County's tax and estate planning attorney. This presentation goes over the fundamentals of a revocable living trust, to include what it is, what the benefits are, and what some of the disadvantages might be. So what is a revocable living trust? At the most basic level, a revocable living trust breaks down into three main parts. First, it is revocable by the settlers, also referred to as trustors or grantors. Therefore, if at any time you want to terminate, amend, or restate the trust, you are able to. Furthermore, these trusts are living trusts because you, as the settler, manage the assets of the trust while you are living. And finally, the trust itself divides the legal and equitable interest of property. The legal interest can be thought of as the name on the title, whereas the equitable interest can be thought of as the person able to actually use or make use of the property. The division of legal and equitable title allows for avoidance of probate, therefore saving time and money. That brings us to our next topic, the benefits of a trust-centered estate plan. The two most notable benefits of using a revocable living trust have to do with cost and time savings. The cost savings derive from the mandatory probate fees earned by attorneys and administrators. These fees are a percentage of the estate's value. Conservative estimates place probate fees at 4 to 10%, assuming there are no contests by beneficiaries. Therefore, if you own a $500,000 house, you are looking at $20,000 to $50,000 in probate fees right off the top. It is unlikely you wanted that much of your estate going to an attorney. The administration of a trust, on the other hand, does not typically require probate court, which avoids the mandatory fees and can save tens of thousands of dollars. Now let's look at the time savings. Simply put, California courts are overwhelmed with litigation. Moreover, there are only a few probate judges in San Diego County. Consequently, probate can last anywhere from 8 months to 2 years. Being able to save your loved one's time and aggravation is a common reason people often choose to set up a revocable living trust. That brings us to our last topic, the disadvantages of a revocable living trust. Here are a few to consider. First, they're generally more expensive to set up. This is because creating a trust requires more upfront work to ensure your intent is accurately captured and the trust is properly funded with registered property. Second, it requires more work to maintain during your lifetime. Home refinancing, adding new bank accounts, and moving require additional action by the settler to maintain proper funding of the trust to keep it functional as a probate avoidance tool. And last, due process concerns. This is often overlooked. When you use a trust to devise your property, there is some loss of due process. What that means is that a court is not supervising the distributions. Therefore, it is important to trust your trustee. I have drafted a brief article on this exact topic, so if you want more information, please click over to the article section of my website. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. I hope it was a helpful description of a revocable living trust. Remember, this presentation is not a substitute for speaking with a licensed attorney. It is only meant to describe some of the considerations when setting up your estate plan. I recommend that you view my other presentations, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to contact me through phone or email. I provide free, no-obligation consultations in order to get you set up with the right estate plan. I do this because I am truly passionate about helping protect families from added pain and stress during a time that should be reserved for remembrance and mourning. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.